fuck is that thing? Oh, it's you. I haven't seen you in years. You ready to experience Noita once again, MzQueeb? You ready to go into the mines? Get your galoshes.
Get your galoshes, get your hat, get your slicker on, get your backpack, get your goggles. They still made Gatorade. You know what, Lois? I question the whole Gatorade thing sometimes. Like, my area has been completely sold out. Anime is like, oh my god, it's happening.
Anime, you into this game? I didn't know that.
Goulash sounds amazing, Bottle. So good. Did you know Starburst and Tootsie Rolls are the same recipe of candy, different flavors? No.
Wait, Starburst and Tootsie Rolls? The chocolate things? Chocolate-esque things?
So taking the flavor out, it's literally the same thing. Is that your witchcraft that you're preaching to me right now? Because I believe it. Like, Starbursts are a little softer almost, but I absolutely believe that. I found this website called
Goagly.com?
yes, oldtimecandy.com, and
Oh, that sounds fun.
I was gonna send the link to Queeb to put a gift card on there on our throne wish list. They have a thing where you can make a box, right? And so like they have literally most of the candy we've ever talked about and that we've talked about here, they have it. And I started going crazy. And so like literally there are 74 pieces of candy in this box right now, and it's going to cost me like $110. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to let it sit there. I'm not going to touch it. I'm just going to let it sit there and let me forget about it after a day or two.
I don't even know what the fuck brine is. It's like salt water. What the fuck do I want that for?
No, it's like not just salt water. It's like sea. Like super salty.
Brine is I think, is it just salt that's been diluted as like
This is some.
Yeah, I don't know the technical stuff
I
going on.
want to understand the technical because I'm starting to get into like learning about perfumes.
The fuck is that thing? Oh, it's you. I haven't seen you in years.
And that is a qualifier. Art. I did say that I had seen it. Yes, you're not bothering me. Brian me.
Oh my god, are you bothering MzQueeb? Literally the worst.
Oh, I like this definition. Water saturated or strongly impregnated with common salt. Strongly impregnated. Somebody had a good night.
Oh, you didn't need a bomb. Guess you did. Guess you needed a bomb. Alright. We still going here. We're still going. How about some health? We're not doing no hit runs tonight, that's for sure. I heard my record has been not just broken, fucking destroyed.
Okay, I have like 4 of you talking to me in whispers. Like bear with me. My ADHD is like, it's really out of control right now. So just give me a moment. Like, you're all cool, but like just give me a moment. Vile Cat, what a name! I love that name. Hi. Thank you so much for tuning in on this, our first and only annual Noitmas.
I do love the fact that this game doesn't have a time limit. Well, I mean, the time limit is how long can you survive, but it's a lot less stress. There's something about drinking polymorphine now, right? Or eating something that makes you immune to poly. I heard a rumor. Word on the street. Oh, we have a wand in a chest. These Santa fuckers are strong. Not that strong.
Mexican food is a mood. Oh my god, why did you say that? Why would you say something so horrible?
Alright. Sorry. Catching up on these.
So I have someone messaging me. They didn't say it in chat, so I don't know if they want me to say their name, but they said that they are a huge fan of your Noita play, and they are from Brazil.
Welcome from Brazil. Great to have you here. Thanks for tuning in. Happy Noitmas to you, friend. We can keep calling it that.
I like it. It's cute.
This is a really bad recharge time, huh? It's worth taking for these, though, I think. Oh no, forgotten so much about this.
Pseudo Bim for our Brazilian friend. I hope I said that right. I went to school and learned Spanish awfully. I did not learn Portuguese. My dogs are freaking out. Why aren't you paying attention to us? I'm doing admin stuff, yo.
So you can do a fungal shift to get rid of poly? Like delete poly from the world? Isn't that really risky?
Yes.
And you do that by eating fungus, I think.
Yes.
That was almost death.
Try that again.
It will shift what you've held usually. Huh. I don't know if I'll try that. Maybe we'll do it later. It's kind of coming back to me. It's one of those things. It's like riding a really fucked up bike that your mom got you for Christmas, but it was on sale. But it was on sale because it was recently recalled and Kmart wasn't willing to send it back to the manufacturer, even though they'd get fully reimbursed for it.
Kmart.
Yeah.
Abram, you build wands and you're like a little witch and you like have to kill stuff.
Yeah, somebody mentioned Terraria earlier. It is not... I mean, visually, yeah, sure. But outside of that, no. It is very much an action game. Oh, I'm in a place I shouldn't be. Probably time to leave soon, I think.
Done.
Yeah, MzQueeb, just fill me in later about what I need to do.
No, I think that's it. I have no more email addresses. We are good. We're good. Okay. I need to go take a break and go deal with the dogs. Oh, before I go, L read verified, I read verified, said I'm currently having a very interesting run. My main source of healing is the minigun wand, not the spells on it, but the brass it ejects because I shifted it into healthium.
Huh. That's really
Doubt,
fucking clever.
doubt I'll ever experience that one again. Gru, hi Gru, says Noita is a die suddenly after being on top of the world simulator. Ice Hawk, this is his first time back at Noita since he. When did you play it? Was it
March.
April, I believe?
Steam when I put it on last night, Steam said, "Do you want to sync your files?" and it was from March 30.
Okay.
Oh, that's real bad. Fuck. Maybe it's not bad. It's probably bad.
What would you say the objective for this game is? Asked Abram.
Hard to say. There is a boss, but he has a gift launcher with snow in it. Got anything other than snow? Just curious. There's a like an end boss, but that's like by far and away the easiest boss there is. There's a bunch more I haven't even fought yet.
Fonzie said, Steam asked, are you sure you want to do that again, bro? Next run, no damage run, LOL, said Anime. Anime Daddy! I do love me some Anime Daddy.
What's not to love?
His child Loaf misses him dearly. Come get him, please. All right, I definitely have to go check on ducks now. I will be back momentarily.
Okay. Thanks, MzQueeb. Happy Noitmas. Oh, this ain't good. We going down? We going down. Alright. First floor done. We going fungal? Fuck yeah, we're going fungal. I'm keeping that. I'll ditch it if I need it. Can you carry multiple ones? Yeah, 4. Well, technically more if you cheese it, but yes. Two, 10, 50, 25 each. It's not bad. A little bit slower. Maybe this one. Let's have a look. Versus it's 0.75, but faster shots, longer cooldown, bigger pool. It's probably more manageable. 1 degree of spread, 1 degree of spread. Alright, that's a primary. Just dump that. Oh, my poor dog. Listen to the... It didn't... You never feed me. I'm so mistreated. Rain cloud. I kind of want to keep this, but at the same time, I don't know. It's got teleport on it. For 120 bucks? And a trifurcated. Oh boy. Can I afford both of those? I could. What's our perk sitch? Fuck is that? Iron stomach. You no longer suffer negative effects from eating. Sounds good. Who did it? Thank you, Lewis. Appreciate it, man. Alright, we're going to do a little bit of a shuffle here. $83 max. It's a bit rough. 10, 25 each. Triple. 1. Get a couple on there. Or is it double there? Alright. Makes 4 fireballs rotate around a projectile. We'll keep that for later. Probably don't need 2 of them, right? No. Very basic wand, but should do. Check out that speed though. It's not bad. Nice. Just iron stomach allow you to drink poly. Let's have a look. Yep. Doesn't make me immune though. But I can eat it. Alright, so we no longer need these for the moment. Keep another one of those. Get rid of that. Keep that. 1 teleport wand, please. What's the cost on that? 40. And 1 something else. I should probably ditch some of these so that we can actually collect some stuff. Oh, I can add that, can't I? That's a... This work? Did I get that wrong? It is a wrapper, I think. I'm real bad with one building, always have been. Explosives. Alright, cool. Maybe I'll be back, maybe I won't. Bolt, light, bifurcate. Ah, shit. It's pretty. I don't know if it's better or not. Oh, get fucked on. TNT, dope. I like it already. And a proper double cast. Yeah, we're gonna head left. Left is always the way. Except when it's too dangerous and you can't go left. Look at that. It looks like there's a face in the wheel. Not very happy face. It looks like the one of the meme face generator things. Ow. Well, this wand is certainly doing its job. That's lava. Why not 3 shots? The amount of mana the wand has, maximum's 83. We'd be over budget on that and it wouldn't work anyway. we would need 86 total for our current build. 87. You always follow the rule of right. I did the same thing in Isaac when I don't have a map, or yeah, other games. I learned that back in the day playing Wolfenstein 3D. You get used to visualizing walls and shit. Alright, this place is just as friendly as always. Is that a skeleton? Are they normally here? Nah, no way. Oh, it's an angry blob. We can shoot this indefinitely because of the speed of recharge. But yeah, the max is a pretty significant limitation there. Acid ant. Hey! Dick. Swapper. Okay, cool. Best way to deal with them? TNT, good call. Oh no. This ain't good. This ain't good at all. Fuck, I hate them. I have hated them forever. Honey. Hey. Tentacle guy's super nasty. Do a fungal shift for the memes. It's my first run back, baby. Let's go slow.
Everybody's just jumping on here. Like, no damage run, right? Yes, no damage run.
So we got some decent spells. Death Cross alone would be worth it. We get a damage up. Quite nice. Oh, okay. We'll go down. Do I want to go down? No, not really. .21 charge speed, but the drills though. So drills can carry damage. They don't do damage of their own. Oh, they do now. They always done damage. Well, either way, we'll take that. That's decent. I could actually backtrack to the main part of the level and teleport mage and collect some cash. Do I want to see what that is? Like I do, but this is fucking risky. You and I both know it. It's monies! Oh, fuck. Okay, cool. That's fair. No idea what happened. Oh, no. 51. Why not use TNT? See my previous statement. It's my first run back, dude. I haven't played this in like almost a year.
And it's not a game that you will be playing again, probably, ever.
Probably.
Never.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe next year.
So it's fine. Just give him some space. He has to get back up on the bike first before he can ride it. Come on, guys. He a little baby. He old tiny. He has to learn again.
They're really good spells. I'm tempted to switch out the shotguns for those. What do we get from those? What's the damage? 10 each. No, maybe not. Costs less to cast, but that's about it. We could get 3 of them, but there's only 2 on there, MzQueeb. Oh. I need... What melts this? The blue shit. I don't have any blue shit. How the fuck do I get out of here now? I don't want to go down.
He just really got bored with the game. To be honest, it wasn't very fun to play. So he took some time off from it. It's been, yeah, definitely burnout. But he put in well over 1,000 hours of just gameplay on this game, not to mention actually watching it. So he's bringing it back for everyone who asked if you would play it. So they get today, and then maybe it's a Christmas tradition. Maybe we never speak of this day again. Who knows? So what you're saying is, it's a Queeb vent miracle that he's playing again, so people should be happy and pray.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're just here to hang out and have fun. You're not coming through, MzQueeb. Wait, why am I burning? Did I just hit something burning?
I don't know. Like, if she can, will you see if she can, like, figure out how big of a recipe that is? Like, it's 500 grams, I think, of bread flour. I think we would really like those rolls.
What
So
you
I want to
making?
make them. It's called, like, Turkish boyas, and it's basically fluffy, crispy bread rolls. And it has, like, some kind of filling.
Oh, I'm down with whatever.
But the recipe I found,
You had me at bread.
I know, right? I'm not a pastry chef, so I don't know. Are you plugged in? Are you muted? No, you're good.
Test. No, I'm not.
Great, double check. If you guys can hear, can you drop an emote? Thank you, Ice. I appreciate it. Okay, we're good. Spectator, hello, spectator. Yeah, so with the recipe, I'm not sure how much it makes. I don't know if it only makes like 3 little things or if it makes like a lot. So I wanted to confirm the measurement. Cat, I've made bread once. It was really good. I made it like at the beginning of the panini press that we're currently in. And Queeb wasn't into it, and I tend to like walk away from stuff if he doesn't like it, and that's just trauma. That's all that is. It's trauma. And especially because he didn't eat it, so I was like, okay, fine, whatever. I won't make it anymore. But I really want to try this recipe, and if he doesn't like it, he can go fuck himself, respectfully, of course.
As should be the case.
Best bread is the Galician bread? Galician bread? I'll fight anyone who says otherwise. You know, if you tell me something, I'm gonna have to look it up, you guys.
Will we be doing a New Year's stream? Well, yeah. Yeah, we're going right through. Queeb vent has been extended an extra week, so we're going right through. There'll be another 6 games selected by MzQueeb to be played over the next week, finishing on New Year's Day, I guess. Yeah.
So that does look amazing. Like, absolutely.
So I'm just farming for gold here. I'll probably end up dying as a result. But hey, it wouldn't be Noita if that didn't happen, right?
Hatback says, I think I missed it. What is the digging wand or spells you are using?
To dig, that's just drills. Like, literally drills. A shitload of them.
Fonzie, check your DMs, giving you recipes of things you would love in Europe you can cook or bake. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Absolutely. Please send them to me in DMs. Fresh bread with crusty outside and soft chewy inside, some rosemary, olive oil. Whoa, Tetris! Thank you so much.
Thank you, dude. 10 gifted. That's very kind.
Thank you. Olive oil, rosemary, red pepper flakes, and sea salt mixed together. That sounds amazing. Kat says just bake it and don't share with him. Are you kidding? I would have to eat all of it because if I try to save some for myself, he will eat it overnight. I know this man.
Can't hide anything from me in this house.
You need to search for bolo preñado with red chorizo inside. Holy crap, that sounds good. Oh my god. I would have to say, if somebody gave me the preference that they said you could only have chocolate or bread for the rest of your life, like you still get all the other kind of foods, but you had to choose between like eliminating chocolate or eliminating bread, I would give it a chocolate. I am a bread girl. Gorgeous girls love bread. I've got some sourdough starter from my dad that he got from his dad that's at least 150 years old. Are you kidding, Ant? That's amazing. Holy shit. Like, and that's something that I'm only just starting to look into, like making my own sourdough starter. I was like, oh, that's easy. I can do that. Sure, why not? And like 150 years old. Damn. Just checked with the wife. 500 grams of flour is the same amount of bread as 6 bagels, so maybe half a loaf. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much, Ice, and thank her as well. I really appreciate it. Hi, Darkside. How are you? Nesta would keep bread, so would Melfina. Bread with small bacon bites in it is amazing. Put Parmesan on really small bacon pieces. That sounds good.
You know the rolls you get? Some shops call them Kaiser rolls. Round rolls about this big. Fuckload of cheese on the top. Oh my god.
So
you don't need anything on them. Just, that's it. Done.
Erased chocolate bread is delicious. Merry Christmas, Darkside. Thank you for joining us. Making cheese is fun too. Oh, I'm sure that's a whole thing. Like right now, I just finished making fermented garlic, and that, like, I can handle that. That was kind of easy. Like it's a little bit too many details, but I was able to like narrow it down, so I felt okay. And so next I'm gonna try bread. We're gonna try that, and we'll work our way from there. Unreal, he got tinker with.
Yeah, it's it means we can fix all this shit on the fly as we're running around the levels instead of having to do that in here. It's really cool. Projectile modifier. A projectile orbits the point of its origin. Oh yeah? It's alright.
Looking bread. Swiss braided bread. What? Bitsy, Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas, Happy Christmas, Merry Noitmas, Merry Queebmas. Fermented garlic is yum. Pickled eggs are good too.
Kitsith, dude, that sucks, man. Is that like breaking some agreement that she's doing, or is she just being a fuckwit? Sorry, MzQueeb, go on.
No, you're fine. And Kitsith, I'm very sorry about that. I hope everything works out, truly. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So I learned how to make fermented garlic, which is like Not only is it super tasty, but it's like very good for your gut health, and it helps like with colds and stuffiness. I made some with chili and ginger, and that smells amazing. I can actually start using it. Right now it is 2 months old, so I'm actually okay to start using it now. But I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit, and I'm gonna make some more. Or was it Swiss braided bread? Breaking the law, literally. That's awful. I'm very sorry.
Yeah, people that put kids, use their kids, weaponize their kids as fucking just... I hope you don't mind me saying trash humans.
No, they're trash. It's very cool of you to not have the police take the kids away, because
they'll remember that more than...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But depending on how small they are, you can still, when you get them back, you can actually do a Christmas. It won't be on Christmas, no, but you can do your own Christmas. And then years from now, hopefully that's when they find out about what their mom did. McQueeb is getting the streamer look right now. Butter Zopf? Is that what it's called, Fonzie? Butter Zopf?
Well, I've heard of that.
It looks delicious.
I have probably even had that, yeah. This would be good for the final boss.
And I also made pickled onions, and that was pretty phenomenal. I think next time I'm going to dice them instead of just having them in like slices. Not sure how to translate empanada. It's 2 layers, bread stuffing. I like the Galician octopus empanada, or the empanada de bonito. Bonito is a North Sea tuna species. Empanadas are delicious. I'm sure the Americanized version is like much different and much better.
I've never had a traditional one, but there is a place in LA that is just like, yeah, some of the best shit you'll have. Amazing.
It's so good with something called, I don't know how to say that word. Cenovis. Connie McQueeb, a mysterious second person name background. How are you? What are you up to? Hi, Arash. My name is MzQueeb. I am married to the streamer. I'm helping him manage chat.
It's my wife.
Let's see, I guess it may be spread. Oh, there it is. I don't know how to say it. It's Cenovis. Is a product based on yeast extract similar to Marmite and Vegemite.
There's that fucking pollen thing again. Let me check this real quick.
Queeb is a huge fan of, is it, which one do we have in the cupboard? Vegemite? Or Marmite? I have Vegemite, yeah.
I haven't had it in forever, but yeah, I do like it a lot. It's good. You can't spread it like you would peanut butter, and that's the mistake people make. It is the thinnest. Think thermal compound on a CPU thin. Like I'm not being facetious. You need the smallest amount.
They're young, 5 and 4. She's a trash human. I failed to see flags or failed to take advisement from friends. Live and learn.
Been there myself, my dude. Luckily, no little children were involved.
I think the good side of this is that because they're so small, as long as you keep things out of sight for them and away from earshot, there is a chance that they're not going to view it as shitty. Like, they're not going to view anything as horrible. They may have like a wonderful upbringing if the two of you can just kind of keep it away. Anyway, just wanted to say you guys have been a part of my mental health recovery over the last week. Thank you so much for all you do. I love you both and keep happy and safe in this fucking nightmare of a world. Kitsa, thank you so much. That's so super cool of you.
That's why we're here, dude.
I hope everything works out for you, seriously. Truly, I do.
Fucking comments like that, too.
Place in Chicago that just started making impossible meat empanadas. What the hell? Really?
Damage modifier.
Queeb tried his best to get us... Queeb tries his best to keep us distracted from MzQueeb's conversation. I'm sorry. I can be quiet. I promise I can if you guys
stop.
want me to.
That's you're here. I keep saying you're part of this fucking stream, and you're not stepping on my toes. All I have to... I'm talking about gameplay anyway. People can see what's going on.
Why am I do this? Thank you so much. You are perfection. You are a delight.
Thank
Seriously.
you. Why am I do this? Thank you. Cheers. Cheers, dude. More of this pollen. I've seen this pollen fucking everywhere.
Butter, just a bit of bread. I've seen French or Canadian YouTube try Swiss products. Can you tell me how to pronounce that, Fonzie? But it's like, hey, it's gonna be tasty on bread. They put on so much, they make that crazy face.
Elemental, I wanted to reach out to you at some point as well. Same, it's what I was talking about with King Nesta earlier. You folks have been so supportive of the channel. It's kind of unreal. Same as Cat Template. I wanted to offer you something special for the channel. We'll talk in private about it.
See, why am I do this says Merry Christmas from me and the wife. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Queebmas. Merry Noitmas.
Noitmas.
Noitmas. It's ever so much how my proxy kids go through needless bullshit, but it's impossible to keep them protected. You know what, Kitsith? You're doing amazing. Seriously. We love you, and thank you so much for everything that you've done for the channel. And I'm sorry you're going through that. Hopefully it doesn't have a huge impact on you or the kids long term. I never knew my parents would argue because they never did it in front of me. They would discuss. Mine wouldn't do that. Mine would... Like, I was actually somewhat lucky in that my father would kind of power down whenever my mother was absolutely like a screamer and like the abuser. I know. And so he knew, and now as an adult looking back, I know he knew not to engage with her. And I'm so thankful that he did not do that, because yeah, like on her end, it was very erratic, but on his end, like actually seeing an adult, like it's one of the only cool ass things that he did for us. Piece of shit human otherwise in other regards, but he did try. One of them eat, it makes for the best seasoning. And put it in vinaigrette. I mean, Elemental says I need nothing in return, but I do appreciate the thought. We will talk. Lois says full of pollen, spring is months away. Suspicious climate change in Noita, maybe. Is it a silent Noit? Why am I do this? Why do you?
I just got that. I was like,
Why do
what do you mean
do
it's silent? And then I started saying the word without hearing the word in my head. Like, what do you mean silent? Oh, I get it now. That's very clever. That's very clever.
Thank you.
Yeah. That's 10 internet points right there.
One, he's not in here. He's been doing dad jokes every day. He hasn't been in today.
Oh, please don't. No. I can't.
I think his name starts with END, and it's like, but they are good to like break tension and just kind of like lighten the mood. They're so stupid. I love them.
Gathered all the knowledge, achievement unlocked. What? I mean, gathered all the knowledge.
Say novice. Say novice. Like that, Fonzie? Your curiosity is rewarded.
Yeah, it only gets rewarded a couple of times. After that, you get fucked. I'll keep one. I'll keep one.
Here we go. Melfina says, IDK, I think we're all Noity. And I love it.
Like a proud dad right now.
It's perfect. This is exactly what I wanted my Noitmas to be. Thank you, guys. Just a little bit, tiny bit, just a smooch.
I just wanted to see my tree achievements. I'm probably missing a bunch. All of the new bosses, probably.
My Christmas started like a week ago. I got offered and accepted my dream job. I'm now starting in January. They're helping me finish my bachelor's degree. What?
Hatback.
That's fancy. You're too cool to hang out with us. Shit.
What's this hand?
Who's that random hand, man? When is it that a regular joke becomes a dad joke? When it becomes apparent.
Bamalam.
So stupid.
So watching Man vs. Game, somebody messaged me. They recognized me in Man vs. Game's chat, and they said, I don't know if you saw this, and I didn't at the time, but Man vs. Game is playing Noita. And this statue here was given, or was placed in honor of somebody that did an extremely difficult challenge. It took like a week or 2 weeks for him to even complete the challenge. And that creator's name was Bamalam, and apparently this language here, it says Bamalam.
Is this a Black Betty joke?
Maybe that's where his name comes from. Anyway, this was like Nola Games tribute to him, right? You count the numbers: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 27. I don't know. It's a lot of bosses, and you need to do many like loops, essentially, right? That's why it took so long to do. And the final boss had billions and billions of HP, like a ridiculous number. So he did that, and he was the first person to do it, and so they honored him and left this shrine here. And man spent close to an hour, I think, trying to figure out what that is. It was pretty fun. 552 for all the 554 orbs. I don't exactly know the history, but there's a clip on Man's channel. If I don't know if Bam's seen that or not. It's fucking cool. Because that's what Man does. He gets a puzzle, and if he can't immediately solve it, he just sits there and just goes through it. And chat was really good. Chat shut their mouth. They didn't say a word about it. And he's like trying to figure out a puzzle, which is not even a puzzle.
Fonzie said, Noit my type of jokes, I'd say. So stupid, I love it.
Where's the acid voice?
And to say goodnight, you say Boas Noitas? So people say Boas Noitas. Does the evil eyeball always spawn there?
Oh, I have no idea. I know you need it for one of the bosses. I don't know if I've even killed it. If I did, it would have been like a cheesy run, or I just stumbled upon him. Chat was probably walking me through that at the time. But I don't know, I can't remember.
I Love You says, I think they want the music boxes placed neatly. Pat says, super exciting,
Fair.
going to be programming a lot of the electronics for autonomous vehicles. That is baller. That is super cool. Seriously, congrats.
That sounds dope.
So keep in mind I'm a French speaker. First learned English by myself and movie. Really, Fonzie? That's amazing. Whenever I hear people talk about learning English through watching shows or stuff like that, it's so damn impressive. Like Mila Kunis, she learned English by watching The Price is Right.
Is it Kunis?
Kunis, yes.
Huh.
She said that like she binge watched daytime TV and Price is Right was like her favorite thing to watch, and that's one of the ways she learned how to speak English. I'm like, wow, that's pretty badass.
Did she learn to yodel too?
I don't know, but I love that fucking Mountain Climber song. It's so good. Like the whole Price is Right soundtrack. There used to be a soundboard. I'm not sure if it still exists of like every sound.
You know it exists.
It did not have the one song that I've been looking for, and it makes me cry. Quiet, thank you so much for hanging out with us on this beautiful Noitmas Noit. We appreciate you so much.
Another.
Thank you.
Haha, Silma.
Fonzie says trying to find puns sometimes is hard because I'll first think it in French. What would a French pun be? I'm curious. Ava, hi! Thank you for coming in. Elemental, so speaking of French and puns, it seems like you're having... I don't even know how to say that. What is it? Joy... What is Y-E-U-X? What does that sound? I forget!
It's like
I'm sure
ghetto, Joyo?
Joyo...
Maybe, I don't know.
Noel, Noitel? The puns don't work if we can't say it.
Isn't Noitel a phone brand?
Nextel. Joyo. It's correct. Joyo, Noitel.
Mytel. I used to administer them. Like, it's an old phone system.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I remember Mytel. Yeah. Frenchman does it take to eat an egg? One is an oath. I love dad jokes. I love them. They're just so stupid. Not sure if I want my sub. My sub went through the chat, but did you sub? I don't think I saw it on my end, but thank you. Absolutely, thank you.
Ah, Patback. No, I did not. I see you're subbed.
Ava says I'm French. I can't even come up with a good French pun. Shaking my head. What do you call a large pile of kittens? A meowton. I would call it love. That's what I would call it.
I fucking love kittens.
You're so funny with the kittens. Like,
I heard you talking about the reason I wanted, I forgot the fucker's name.
Murph. Your child.
Why I wanted Murphy over here.
Yes.
And it's because of my connection to Teddy, and he seems like he shares a lot of the same traits. That's why.
Oh yeah, he's your kid. Like, we've talked about this before with the snakes. I told Queeb I first wanted a snake. I had a deposit on Huxley before he hatched. Basically, like my pit, right? I had him picked out of a photo. He's the one I wanted. He was picked by the person who was first on the list. Had my heart broken a little bit. I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. He backed out and got a different snake, so I got Huxley, which is exactly what I wanted. Queeb named Huxley. There it is.
Thank you,
Thank you for the stuff. Feora Queed picked Feora. We both picked her name.
That was actually one of your suggestions, and we did research, and we were like Superman's like lieutenant, and we were like, yeah, that's fucking badass.
We went through like 50 names. Like, you shot down most of the good ones, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
It's okay to shoot down the good ones if you pick the best one.
That is true.
That's my logic right there.
So I picked Huxley. Queeb picked his name. Queeb picked Faye. We picked her name. I picked Teddy. And I guess, like, we couldn't figure out what to call him because we were going to name him after someone who subbed, like, they gift subbed a crap ton in the channel. And so, King Nesta! Do we have to name a snake after you?
Thank
God
you, dude.
damn it,
Thank
sir.
you so much. 20 gifted.
Thank you. Thank you. Teddy was named after... How do you say his name? Nathrakis?
That was Teddy's middle name. Yeah.
Yes.
But I got the name Teddy from Ms. Prixie.
No. Nope.
Oh, no, I said Teddy was one of his potential names, and she was like, that's the name.
No. Nope.
100%. I've got the conversation saved on Discord.
I named Teddy because he reminded me of one of those Velveteen toys that they came out with around the time of Velveteen Rabbit. They had teddy bears and rabbits that came out, and Teddy had a very specific feel to him, and he felt like one of the Velveteen rabbits, so I named him Teddy. Queeb picked out Ripley. Queeb named Ripley. I got the bonus snake because I felt bad for him. Queeb then claimed Ripley as his, and I was going to have the little boy. Queeb then claimed the little boy and named the little boy. And then I walked away with the bonus snake.
Walked away with?
I did. And I named him, which his name is still pending.
Wait, no. The bonus snake was... I forgot. When we were supposed to pick up Murph?
So we got Ripley, and at the time that I purchased, I got Baby Boy, and we called him Baby Boy.
Okay.
I went to go pick up Baby Boy a couple of weeks ago, and that's when we got Bonus Baby. Because, like, I looked at him. He's actually Huxley's half-brother. He's beautiful, gorgeous. I love his face. Like
Bonus Baby was 20 times the price. We won't mention that. It's fine.
He wasn't 20 times the price. Murphy was 40. Bonus was 400.
10. I'm sorry.
10. All right, hold on. Let me flip back through the chat super quick.
By the way, if you're curious where your sub money goes,
it goes to snakes. We don't drink, we don't party, we don't do drugs, we don't smoke, we don't even smoke pot. We don't go out to dinner, we don't go to clubs, anything like that. What do? We buy games and snakes. The point is supporting my favorite creator. Thank you, Pat. Seriously, that's amazing. We do the same using word to me.
We like kind of like with Feora, the reason I think we settle on that, well, one, because it is General Zod's henchman.
Yeah. And
it's a badass, powerful woman's name, and
yes,
it just works.
Mm-hmm. Faye is a Faye.
Yeah. She'll bite you to death. Or gum you to death.
Run into you to death.
Huxley, I just like the sound of Huxley. But oh fuck, I'm gonna get noited. It's greed. Greed is the killer in this game.
You have a shared theme with your pets' names. All our dogs and cats are named after minerals. Not really. Huxley was named after an author. Feora was named after a DC character. Teddy was named because of how he felt like, and it's a weird phenomenon that even his breeder hadn't really thought of. Teddy and Archie, the bonus baby now, they feel soft. Like, so there's a thing in ball pythons called scaleless where they literally do not have scales. And yes, they look like an appendage.
Seath
They're very
is scaleless.
Huh?
It's a Dark Souls joke.
Wow. Stop. But like super soft, feels almost like velvet. So he was named after that. Ripley was named after a movie character. Murph, his name was because that's what his breeder called him, because of Murphy's Law. Like, he wouldn't eat. He tried to get out of his enclosure and he scarred up his back. Like there were a bunch of things that just went wrong with this little snake. So he called him Murphy after Murphy's Law. So Queeb took that name, and then I named bonus baby Archie after Archimedes, which is the owl in Sword in the Stone. Cinnabar, Onyx, Jasper, and Malachite. Those are such cool names. Casual, hi! How are you? I discovered what might be my problem with GTA 5 window issues. It's using the identity of monitor 1 but displaying on the primary display where it is supposed to with the resolution of that display, and I can't change the identity of the monitors apparently. What?
Oh yeah, that's similar to the problem I was having before. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Dude guy says, but our snakes drink, smoke, go to bars, go out to dinner, smoke pot. Oh yeah, they live it up. You mean you're doing that show called Snake Game? Pretty big on Noitflix. Oh, I love it. Our cats are
Get the
named.
fuck out of here.
Our cats are named Onomatopoeia. We have Hoot, Fizz, and Grr. Oh, that's so cute.
That's cool. I like that.
We don't smoke and not even pot. I think most people assume the former before the latter, but well, we're in LA. I would say like a shit ton of people smoke here, but a shit ton of people like smoked in Texas. Like a fuck ton of people. And it's pretty bad. Like out here, if we say smoke, like it could be either way. Like you don't really know what someone's talking about. You can also buy
nobody calls
bread.
it smoke though. That's
It's-
definitely a southern thing.
That is absolutely a southern thing.
Yeah.
Ant says you can also buy bread in mousicles to feed the baby snakes. That is correct. We do buy mousicles. If you greet and it ain't working, then you're not greeting enough. Shaking my head. Queeb, you got this. It always amazes me how patient you are with this game.
Yeah, I'm having a great time here. This is I'm just relearning shit. I don't even know.
Casually says a movie character. Murphy could also be named after Murphy from RoboCop. See, in my head, I think of Murph from RoboCop.
I thought Murph from Interstellar.
Murph! No,
Because they have that
RoboCop.
discussion. She's like, you know, if something can go wrong, it will, and and then he corrects her and says, "Sorry, I'm getting a little bit teary because I'm thinking of Teddy."
It's okay. It's okay. You know what? Teddy sent you him. He sent you Murph. That's why he was playing in the water earlier. Murphy's been playing in the water. You guys get to see Murphy swimming. It's ridiculous. He's also a climber, which Teddy was. So, like, absolutely, Teddy sent us Murph.
Anyway, he corrects her and says that no, it's whatever can happen will happen.
Mm-hmm. Super sweet. I, however, still think that it is from RoboCop. That is my Murph. That was probably one of the first movies that mentally scarred me. Like, I had
No
nightmares.
doubt.
No, it was
Paul
specifically
Verhoeven,
that
right?
scene.
It's like he just fucking people
It was
gibletize. It's fucking like
it was the scene when Murphy has to become RoboCop. You guys know the scene in the warehouse. Like, that was like burned onto my brain at a very young age. I heard that Dark Souls joke and immediately smile because February is coming.
What's in February?
S'more Joe. S'more Joe. Hey homie, just got my audio off but wanted to stop and say stop by and hope you have an amazing Christmas. I'm gonna leave a lurk. Thank you, S'more Joe. I hope I'm saying your name right. Hearing Dark Souls and a Noita
Elden
stream
Ring. Okay. Got it.
made me imagine wand building in Dark Souls, and honestly that sounds insanely cool now. Bonzi loves taking walks in Montreal and smelling weed everywhere.
That's a bad guy. Bad guy.
Pat says you guys live in LA. Got my 21st coming up in a month. I'm really considering going there to celebrate. Honestly, if I were you, I would not. I would hold off because it's bad here. Like, things are getting shut down left and right. It's getting bad. So just be careful, protect yourself. Monster got a book about Munchausen syndrome, really hate it, grew to love it. Read a book, I think it talked about imposter syndrome, but I dropped it because I didn't have the intelligence to understand it. Talk to me. Interstellar is my #1 movie of all time for real. I can watch it every month and cry as much as the previous time, and the music from Hans, OMG.
Yeah, after playing Outer Wilds, I watched Interstellar and Arrival. Ugh.
Nesta has friends in Las Vegas right now. They're having a hard time getting home. Yep, like flights are getting canceled left and right. Hotels are canceling reservations.
Really?
Yep. I told you about my friend who, she's immunocompromised. They found a ride on a private jet through a friend of a friend of a friend who happened to have room, and everyone on the jet was supposed to be vaccinated.
Oh, what a big surprise.
Flew from here to New York. A kid was on the flight, coughed in her face. It got confirmed the day after they landed that the kid got COVID, like tested positive for COVID. And then the parents of her partner, whose house they were going to, they said that they would prefer that they don't come over, even though everyone is supposedly vaccinated and whatnot. Even if they would have kept their distance, they just said they would rather be safe than sorry, which is fine. So they tried to book a hotel room, got canceled, tried to book another one, got canceled, finally found an Airbnb that had already been booked with a friend of a friend who couldn't keep the reservation. Instead of canceling it, my friend just stayed there. And it was like a nightmare. So now she's stuck on the East Coast for at least a couple of weeks before she can come back.
Wow.
So, like, be careful, wear a mask, stay away from people, please don't cough in people's faces. I'm curious if George R.R. Martin is doing the story for Elden Ring, if the story will be more in your face than typical Dark Souls games. Ava says, take care everyone, health comes first. If you stay alive, you can always make group plans later. Absolutely correct. Casually says, Arrival's really good. Looking forward to the next big Dennis after Dune.
Denis Villeneuve.
I can't say that, I'm Texan.
He's French-Canadian.
Right? That's the one supposedly. That's crazy. Fortunate enough to get the booster pretty early. COVID isn't too bad, but where I am in the States anyway. Yeah, it's a fucking nightmare out here. Good book. It's been a long time since I read it. Arrival made me cry. I've only watched it a couple of times and that was it. Like I had to tap out. It's not something I can rewatch.
The music at the finale, when everything's being worked out and she still makes the decision. I'm not going to say any more than that, but when she makes the decision that she does, it's like, fuck.
Yeah.
That's a wand.
If you can't wear a mask, opt for the next best thing. Full body condom and no sheepskins. If you cried at Arrival, what about the end of The Mist?
Oh, fucking crushing. My God.
Is that the one?
It.
The one?
That's an ending. That is an ending. You didn't see it. You didn't even see it coming either.
Oh yeah. Oh, the spelling threw me. Your MYST threw me off. Yeah, that was. Yeah. Sweet wand, nice wand you got. Ants has been sick for a week straight, not COVID, just strep. Strep? Fuck. Man, like strep is the worst, and I say that as someone who has not had COVID. Like that burning. Oh. And then like they have to swab. Like it's 2022 and the best you can do is swab. You have to swab my swollen throat to tell if my throat is swollen enough to have strep. Theater, oh my god, the ending is incredible. That could have been me this year. We ended up canceling Christmas with both my wife's family and my own this year because of multiple family members testing positive. It's no joke. Someone I follow on TikTok, she was going to fly out here to spend Christmas with a friend who was also spending Christmas alone. They were gonna, she was gonna go out with her daughter and meet her friend with her son, and it was gonna be like, you know, just them. And the girl's parents, the girl who was flying out here, both of her parents tested positive, and the girl who's out here, her parents tested positive, like on the same day. And they're like, you know what? Maybe we're not supposed to see each other right now. Maybe we'll just, maybe this is like a wasted Christmas. Taram tax says reduce aftershock, question mark. Ava says take a well-earned rest or eat something hot and easy to digest. Pickle juice and water used to boil rice are great for any sickness. That was one of the reasons why I made the fermented garlic, just so we have we have something natural in the house, like on hand.
Fermented garlic.
It smells so good. The stores here, like even like CVS, Walmart, or Walgreens, it's so hard to like walk into a store and like have something that you need, like something specific, and walk into the store and actually get it. My brother's able to make it out to visit us tomorrow. That's amazing, Ice. That's awesome that you actually get to see him. Have you heard of the movie The Man from Earth? It's a movie of just people talking in a room. The main character just tells a story of, would it be possible that a caveman is still alive today? And a bunch of university professors ask him questions to see if it's true, if he's crazy or just a story he's writing. Don't watch the second movie. The Man from Earth. I guess I've been really lucky. Flint hasn't been bad, neither has it been where I moved. Yeah, it's just, I didn't realize it until after we moved out here that Orange County is apparently, it's number one, it's a lot of wealthy people and it's a lot of Republicans, and they have been doing a lot of protesting for masks or like for against masks and vaccines and whatnot, and kind of fucking with people. If you both never saw the movie, please watch it. I promise you, as a sci-fi fan, you will love it. David Lee Smith is John Oldman. Screenplay was conceived by Jerome Bixby in the early 60s and completed on his deathbed in 1998. Aww. Veiled Shippa, hello. How are you? Welcome.
Hey, Vale.
Why am I do this? I got Xmas with the in-laws. They're great. My family did Xmas Eve together, and it ended in a screaming match. Glad I skipped dinner. You know what? I envisioned that to be my Christmas, so I made the initiative, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not even gonna try.
No doubt at all that would have been our Christmas had that have happened.
So this sounds good. Like I'm reading the wiki because of course I read the wiki for everything. I make sure that there are no animals that die. There is no sexual assault against women, stuff like that. It sounds good. Where? Let's go back and let's do The Man from Earth online. It looks like it's on Prime. Oh, I forgot about Boxing Day. I should know. I'm married to a damn Australian. Happy Boxing Day. Merry Christmas. Ever seen the movie?
Today, Boxing Day is our version of Black Friday. It happens after Christmas, obviously, not Thanksgiving, but yeah, same deal. Well, it was for shopping. I don't know if it still is.
Man bites dog. The Amazon? Gotta raise a drink for poor retail workers. Absolutely. Let's try Man Bites Dog. Film. Mockumentary. It is a Belgian black comedy crime mockumentary. What? I'm reading the wiki. I promise I'm not ignoring you guys. It seems a little too violent for me. Oh yeah. 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 No. Mm-mm. No. Oh, Jesus. No. Nope. Closing out the tab. Nope. So fully expecting to win the match, was pleasantly surprised that everyone just got along and drank booze. It was on YouTube, like 480 probably, but it's like a podcast movie. Like the image isn't important. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you, Fonzie. Last can I hope everyone's Christmas. Hope this year's Christmas has been the best everyone's ever had for everyone. Absolutely. Like I think for the most part, this is the
very low key.
For us, exceptionally low key. I have not made dinner. I do not care to. My kitchen's a disaster. My dogs are crazy. I can't name a well. No, because my friend Kay, her in-laws, her brother and sister-in-law, they quarantined, and now they came out to stay with her, and that's the first time they've seen her since before the pandemic started. And she has not DM'd me to say it was an awful day, so I'm assuming she is the only person who has actually had a wonderful actual Christmas, and I'm glad somebody, at least one person, needed to this year. What We Do in the Shadows. I love What We Do in the Shadows.
I don't think I've seen that. That's Johnny Depp?
Well, are you talking about the Johnny Depp film, or are you talking about the series? I was talking about the series.
When I said, is it Johnny Depp, I was talking about the Johnny Depp movie.
Film. Right, well, no, I'm saying that to Ants. Still looking forward to Werewolves, the sequel to What We Do. Paxa, we don't speak Russian here, so I'm going to delete your message, okay, babe? I mean, you could have said something totally, like, legit, but we don't speak Russian. Sorry.
Good shot.
What We Do.
I'm probably going to regret doing this.
In the Shadows. The movie.
That is the Johnny Depp movie, though, right?
No. Yes. Alexa, that's cool that you're Russian. We don't speak Russian though, so we don't know what you said.
Yeah, welcome to stay, dude, but
Oh, absolutely. Yes. Dark Shadows, thank you.
is that the one where he's a rider?
Oh. Hell. Y'all have been lovely background while working on the stuff I don't want to do. Thank you. I think.
Get a lot of that. A lot of people lurking while working.
8-bit says that was secret window.
Ah, thank you. Yeah,
What we do in
he
the
goes
shadow.
crazy or something, and he's in a... We don't use that word.
Crusty,
He suffers
yes.
a breakdown.
What we do in the shadows was with Jermaine Clement and the guy that I can't. I know what you mean, but your message scrambled his name in my head. Taika Waititi. Yes, or whatever his name is. Yeah, what we do in the shadows is.
Oh, where they're vampires.
Yeah.
But it's a
it's like a mockumentary kind of thing.
It's a Jermaine Clement movie, right? Okay.
Yeah, it's.
And Taika
it's
directed, right?
Yes, and he's in it. Well, I don't know if he directed, but he absolutely is in it. He's like it's fantastic.
Yeah, I follow Reese Darby on TikTok. He's the manager from Flight of the Conchords.
Did you make me watch that, or did someone else make me watch that?
I would have heavily recommended it. I don't know if I made you do anything. I can't make my wife do anything.
Well, at least you realized something. He directed it and plans to do a sequel called Werewolves. Yes, I'm busting out a tab. Please hold. I'll deal with my kids in a moment.
I'm having an enjoyable time here. It's a nice little romp through the jungle. Pretty dope. More anger.
I see where it was in development with the movie. Nothing. Am I like looking in the wrong spot for the show? Okay, let's just try Werewolves. Werewolves. Thank you. Releases. Self-debuted. No, that's a band. Try again. Wait, Bent. Like that.
That is a lot of rats. Huxley'd be like, what?
I'm telling you, he would be like the Pooh gif, the Pooh Bear gif, where he's tying the napkin around his neck and just cheer dancing for his food.
Oh, what's this? Okay, that sounds terrifying. Remove bounce.
Word.
Never seen that before, especially not for 5650.
In 2017, it was confirmed the sequel. Yeah, it looks like it's still just being worked on. And then it's slowly progressing. There is a movie. I saw the trailer for it. It's called The King's Daughter.
The King's... Okay. What's it going?
There's like Pierce Brosnan's in it, and Kaya Godelario. I've never said her name out loud before. I'm sorry. But apparently the movie was in production for so long that Kaya met her husband on set. They got married, and she is now pregnant with their second child, and the movie still has not been released. Like, it's been 5 years. Tetris, thank you.
Thanks, buddy. Have I ever thought about doing Twitch watch party? I don't even know what that is. I don't know what a Twitch watch party is.
Hunt for the Wilder People is another good one by him. I can't watch it a second time. It sounds
Hunt
like
for the, is that the one that takes place in like a swamp? And it's there's mythical creatures in it, like big, fuzzy, somewhat friendly, I think, creatures. No.
Not sure. Isaac is correct. From the trailer, it looks like maybe she was like born out of wedlock and sent to like a nunnery or something, and then she grows up in the nunnery, and he takes her back. Like, he's like, oh, you know, the chick I cheated on with your mom is dead, so now I can bring you into my house. It's very weird. It's very weird. Pierce has an odd accent in the movie, but I love him. He's my Bond. He will always be my James Bond.
Really?
Forever and always. One of the very first movies I ever saw in a theater, and the very first action movie I saw, and the very first Bond movie I saw was GoldenEye.
Wow.
I cannot tell you how excited I was to watch him at the top of that dam, and
it was pretty epic. Well, I mean, was it a stunt? I don't know. Somebody had to jump off something. So.
Right. Somebody jumped off of something. Like, that whole scene, magical. At the end of that first little bit where he takes off in the plane and it goes off the cliff, and then it's just silence. You're like, oh my god, and then it just goes. I was like, oh my god. Like,
for England,
fantastic.
James. No, for me.
It's such a great movie. The game was fantastic. The movie's love it.
Game was dope as shit. Yeah, good game.
Is nunnery a word? You know what? I think it is. I've heard it used
None
before.
are your business.
Yeah. For a Twitch watch party, you might need to be partner, and the watchers all need Amazon Prime.
Oh, so we can have a little movie night. Movie night with me talking over everything. That sounds fun.
Oh, we have another dad joke. If a group of dolphins is called a pod, and a group of crows is called a murder, what is a group of children called?
I have no idea.
Annoying.
Yeah, that works. The first movie in cinema was the first Power Rangers movie. First movie I watched in the cinema was at the drive-in. It was Days of Thunder.
Oh.
Sorry, switch that. At the movie theater, it was Days of Thunder. At the
drive-in.
At the drive-in, it was Ghostbusters.
I've been to a drive-in. Are they very popular in Australia?
Oh, probably not anymore, but
at the time they were.
This sounds horrible. It was not horrible.
And you.
First movie was Jurassic Park.
Oh, that's a good one. You had nightmares
for a 4-year-old? That's fucking terrifying.
Oh, I'm so sorry. First movie I remember in the theater.
Octopussy. Oh my god, you're older than me, casually. That's awesome.
Tamandua Girl says you can't pause the movie during watch parties either. What?
Oh, so we can't stop and have a chat? It'd be like...
fucking hell. Yeah, it was, but I fell in love with dinosaurs, so meh. All I got when I was 4 was like my cousins making me watch Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street. MzQueeb, why don't you watch horror movies today? I point you in that direction. That's why.
This zone's probably gonna kill me in it. Probably. That guy right there could fucking kill me.
Well, with that attitude. I remember watching The Hobbit at the movies. Oh, those fucking movies. Those fucking movies. I went with my mother to see The Hobbit. How the fuck do you think that ended?
I liked it. I like all of the Lord of the Rings. They're really long, and I'm not a fantasy fan. But I could probably watch them again. But I'd need to be, yeah, very much in the mood for that, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Fonzie, no sweat. It's great to have you here, dude. You take it easy, and thank you for the recipes.
Absolutely. Thank you, Fonzie. Definitely. I would love to speak to you again. Thank you. Remember, there are a lot of Disney movies in my childhood, particularly The Lion King. I was 6 when I saw it. Only saw it. My babysitter wanted to see it. I tried to block my eyes for the opening credits. Would have been fine.
The Lion King's just the Disney stole Kimber the White Lion.
Fuck.
Still a fucking good movie, though.
It's me chills from the first 3 movies. The music is not as epic and the characters are not as charismatic.
Oh, shit.
That's valid. I'm not a Lord of the Rings person, so yes, I agree. My favorite Disney Hercules is so good. Like so many like adult puns in it. It was just like not sexual puns either. Like adult puns, like, you know.
Apparently in Shrek, there's this. This was big on TikTok just a little bit ago. There's a scene where Prince Farquaad. I mean, first of all, his name is absolutely meant to sound like fuckwad. Like it was made that way. There's a scene where he's watching Princess Fiona, and he's like, "Oh," says something, but I'm hearing an echo again.
Sorry, hold on.
And anyway, he references something, and he looks down under the covers, and he's covering himself. It's very lewd. The animators slipped that in, and the voice actors, and the producers, and the writers. Yeah. That's a really dope one. I don't need it, though.
I mean, I
And then there's all the things about the Disney animators, how they like how they made you know, a lot of shit that shouldn't be in the movie.
like I know it's edgy, but I would.
Thank you,
would
Ants
not
in the
like
Kitchen.
that.
Yes, you're saying what's.
Yeah. Everyone signed off on it and thought this is okay for children. Venice said, "Let's go." Queen playing Noita again. Look at that GIF or that emote. Fuck, I love that. That's what my brain is like sometimes. And it's hard to get Queeb to understand.
Victory. Look at that. First run back. Oh, extra life
One
save
down.
you.
8-Bit says this is my first time seeing this game.
8-Bit, it's good. It's very good. I have many hours in it. It's still weird seeing Clara's name here. She works for Devolver now. She's Devolver's community marketing manager.
BRB, I have a child to take care of.
Dude guy, what's up, man? How you doing? if you want to keep it. I think root beer might be wonderful. Yeah. Finding Isaac's confusing. This is on a whole different level. It's I think it's a lot less, well, it's a lot less obscure than Isaac, but it's still, there's a lot held away, like held back from the player, and you don't get to find, thank you babe, you don't get to find out a lot of that from oh, look at that, we got a streak of 1. That's my record too. Time 1 hour 27. These stats are weird. Record 9 hours 28 12. What? Is that the longest time? I have had a 9-hour run before. Places visited 14. Best 68 places. Enemies slain 353. Max HP 295. 6930 best. See, nah, these are I don't know where these fucking numbers are coming from. I've had way more HP than that. I've had like hundreds of thousands. I did reset my stats a couple of times actually. When it went 1.0, after I completed a few runs, I think I reset the stats then. Total wins too. I mean, I've probably got, I don't know, maybe dozen, maybe 20. We got 9 new things unlocked though. That's cool. What do we get? Iron stomach, pollen. That looks fucking useless. It's probably not. It's probably one of the most powerful things in the game. This guy, which you can't get until Christmas, or you change the date on your computer. What? I've had that before. I've had that before. Definitely had that. I mean, come on, that's one of the first. You start with Firebolt, for fuck's sake. That's a new one. Gamble was that was a good get actually. Let's go again. Let's try some shenaniganery with fungal shifting.